cosplay world. Today we're talking about gluing EVA foam, or well, actually attaching EVA foam to EVA foam in general. This includes foamies and EVA foam mat, just to kind of round out the general material type. Now, first things first, it is a flexible material type. If you're using a very hard binding agent or glue or whatever the case may be, chances are it's not going to do particularly well. Especially with very rigid glues, they're just going to tend to peel off or break apart or become very apparent once the material or the costume starts moving around that you have something rigid underneath, or on the surface too. I'll talk about surfacing with harder different materials later, but I strongly suggest a more flexible binding, such as obviously hot glue. Then we have silicone in the various forms, or I think the most common one is Quick Seal, along with Insulation 78, which is great for area loads, but sometimes you need to bind them together in very precise spots, and so hot glue is probably going to be the best for the scenario. However, it's not going to be as strong as, say, hardware. However, EVA foam is very soft, and so most hardware will pull immediately right out or rip it or whatever the case may be. So my suggestion is to disperse that load as much as possible. This is where I use eyelets and washers and such to make sure it covers a higher area or a wider area, so it doesn't immediately rip out. It's going to be a little bit risky. I wouldn't put too much load on it, but if it does need to have a structural support, hardware is probably going to be more of a long-term solution than hot glue. I hope this helps you. Good times to all. Hit that sub button for more cosplay tutorials, con coverage, and general cosplay madness.